Department is looking for new recruits, and this weekend it's offering a behind-the-scenes look at the process to become an officer with a tour and a Q&A at the department's training academy.
And APD recruiting Sergeant Destiny Silva is joining us here in the studio. Thank you so much for coming on and talking to us.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
We know we've been talking about staffing challenges and really staffing shortages that have faced the department for several years. So give us the lay of the land right now. How many positions is the department looking to fill?
We currently have 326 vacancies, and that changes daily, and that is why this event is so important. We want to get the right people here to help us protect and serve the citizens of Austin. Our goal really is to highlight this event so that we can inspire others to join us here at that profession, maintain the high level of safety, and getting more officers will help us reduce workload, officer burnout, contribute to the overall effectiveness of the police department itself. So that's why it's so important, because we want to continue our purpose of keeping everybody safe.
No doubt. However, there are some very well publicized issues with the Austin Police Department. Things like wages is very competitive. Other departments in our area have at least the same wages, sometimes higher. There's also not a police contract right now. And then also there's kind of this public conception that fair or not, that the city is not backing the blue, so to speak. So how do you address that with recruits who might know this type of information and have concerns about things like that?
I can speak specifically for the recruiting unit, and the way that we navigate those challenges is we continue to focus on the rewarding aspects of a career with APD. We emphasize the meaningful impact that an officer can make within our community and the training and the opportunities that we do have. We are aware and we acknowledge the obstacles that we face, but we remain committed to the meaningful work that we do. And that's why we proactively hold these events, reach out to applicants through social media, advertising, career fair, job fairs. Please know our department, in spite of anything that we face, remain committed to getting the right people here to help us keep Austin citizens safe.
You've talked about the right folks for the job. What are some of the requirements that people should consider if they think they may be up to the task?
Well, we do have minimum requirements to start the process, and we're very transparent about that, and we make that information accessible. And those requirements are: you have to at least be 20 and a half years of age at the time the academy starts. You have to have a GED or high school diploma. You have to be a U.S. citizen, born or naturalized, and have a valid driver's license. Now, after those minimum requirements, the department does have a robust and comprehensive selection process, and that includes a written test, psychological evaluations, polygraph examinations, thorough background investigations, and interviews. So we again are really committed to making sure that we have qualified candidates that are dedicated to the protection and service of this community.
Let's get to the nitty-gritty now of this event that's happening tomorrow, this big recruiting event. What can people expect?
I'm really excited about the event. It's a time for us to kind of showcase the diverse roles and experiences that our officers have within APD. The aim is really to address any misconceptions or barriers that may prevent somebody from joining us. We want to inspire others to say, Austin's a great community. It's a great place. Come work with us. Come help us do that meaningful work that we talked about. Our agenda is jam-packed. We've got presentations from recruiting, from fitness, wellness. Our homicide investigators will be there, along with cold case. We'll have panel discussions that support our 30 by 30 initiative, which is to get 30% more female law enforcement officers in our department by 2030. And then the fun part, we're going to have some live demonstrations. That's going to include our K9 unit, our defensive tactics, and many others of our dedicated specialized units, and then an academy tour, with the overall goal to kind of encourage collaboration with our attendees and meaningful conversations with our officers.
Really
Sounds
good.
like it's action-packed.
Yeah, good stuff for them to be able to see those demonstrations, you know, in person and see if it's something that they're a good fit for. So we want to let you know this recruiting event takes place tomorrow from 9 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. That'll be at the Austin Police Department Training Academy. That's on 4800 Shaw Lane. Sergeant Silva, thank you so much for being here and giving folks a little taste of what to expect tomorrow if they're going to head out there.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Still to come,